Hey family, it's your sis Lisa. I hope you're doing well. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I had several videos planned, but the way things have been going with like work and honestly life in general, it's just been like, you know what feels more important is communicating stuff that is coming up for me in the moment, because I know that things that are coming up for me are not just coming up for me, they're coming up for all of us. So today I really wanted to talk about like finishing something. As you can see, I'm not in my normal environment, space, whatever. I'm staying with my parents until Christmas, and they live like 15 minutes away from my house, but like because of life, I just didn't get a chance to like record everything I wanted to record in order to have like content stacked up. So just been thinking about finishing things, because I was like, you know what? I know no one would hold it against me or be mad at me if I was just like, you know what? That's it on Vlogmas. We made it, what was it, 21 days? That's enough. It's been real, guys. But there's something to be said about holding a promise that you make to yourself, like holding yourself accountable to a promise you make to yourself and a promise you make to God. And I was watching a sermon this morning, and it was actually about fasting, which is, you know, I feel God is going to call me on a real fast soon. Don't know from what or what it will be, it would entail, or how long it will be. Still waiting on that word and watching that, because it's going to be a series, so it's part 1. So I'm still waiting on part 2 and whatever subsequent parts are to come. But I'll put the link below to part 1, because at one point she was talking about how the reason we don't finish things sometimes, or the reasons we give up, is because we don't understand the power of what we're called to do, the power that would be realized if we just kept going, you know? And so for me, that had me thinking about, well, one, Vlogmas, obviously, because I'm just like, I'm tired. And I don't know why. I don't have school. I have less things to do, but I'm somehow more tired. And I think I'm just ready to rest. And I think that's really what it is for a lot of us, the holiday season, the end of the year. You're just like, yo, I'm tired. I'm ready to rest. And while rest is a beautiful thing, I think we also have to remember to just finish what we started, finish where we're at. And also for me, I shared recently that I have left a job, and I turned in my letter of resignation. So I'm still at the job and just trying to make sure I get everything done, because, you know, I appreciate the time I've had at this company. I appreciate the people at this company. So I really want to make sure that, you know, I tie up all my loose ends and just leave well, because I think, I don't know, whenever you make a decision to execute something or leave something, you have to do it well. You have to do it to the best of your abilities. And I think that's something that is really a big thing for the remainder of this year. It's like, just finish well and finish what you started. Because, I mean, the year, I keep talking about the year almost being over. And I think this is the first year it's really hit me that like Christmas is like hits like 6 days before the end of the year. And I was talking to my friends about this, how like people get like Christmas bonuses and great things like that around this time of year. And I'm like, is that because of Christmas? Like it's a gift? Or because of the end of the year and people want to acknowledge like their employees and all they've done? And we came to the conclusion that it's kind of both. But mostly like for like secular companies, you know, it's probably more so like, you know, good job for this year. And I was just thinking about that, how, I don't know, this is the time of year when we're like, all right, I've done it. Like you start putting a benchmark on things, you start wrapping things up. And I just feel this kind of like in this season, like we don't want to wrap things up too soon or too fast, you know, that there's space to sit in what you're doing and continue to do it and finish it well and finish it in general, as opposed to being so quick to rest. Because again, rest is important and rest is amazing, but making sure that you are resting at the time you're supposed to rest and not just being like giving up. Because rest is so, like when I tell you, like I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be off tomorrow. I have a few things to finish, so I'm going to probably in the morning. But just in general, rest is so important. But if you cut yourself short on the way to rest, like what do you really accomplish? And it seems like you're probably cheating yourself in that moment. So those are just some thoughts I wanted to share really quick. Just hop on here and share some stuff, because today was a day. Today was a busy day. It wasn't a bad day. It was just a busy day. So when it comes to like the videos I make that are like the highly produced ones where I like have my ring light, I got my camera, I got my points ready, I got my scriptures ready and all that, that's not something I take lightly. So that's why I think towards the end of it, I've been making more videos like this, just sitting here and sharing thoughts and like things that I think we all should be thinking about. And we all probably have started thinking about, because I don't know, the Spirit is one. So I know whenever I'm thinking about something or feeling something, there's a close friend to me. There's someone who watches these videos. There's someone also who resonates with it. And that's the amazing thing about God, is that he gives us each other to speak into each other, to pour into each other. So I always love to take advantage of those moments when I didn't have the chance to really prepare something that like I know I'm proud of. I don't want to have to do anything ever. So this feels like something I can give my all into and just speak from my heart and it still be valuable, because that's another thing I want to make sure in everything that I do that there's value. And it's easier said than done sometimes, you know, it's easier said than done balancing everything and really being there for all the people you want to be there for. But I think there's obviously value in it. Now I know there's value in it. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you got something out of this video. If you're feeling similar, drop a comment below. Again, I'm going to leave that sermon I was talking about below. Maybe God's calling you to a fast soon. He be out here moving, and you know the Spirit is one, as I said. So yeah, I hope this helps. I hope, you know, this helped you maybe sort out some things you were thinking. Maybe it was a little convicting. You know, maybe you got some things to talk about, to God about, things to pray about, all that good stuff. So I appreciate you guys. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, hit me up. Okay. Love you. Bye.